Hi guys, John back again, and back with another update. Yes, another update in the NASHORN. The last update was painting part 1, so this is obviously painting part 2. I had the base colours down, if you remember. I had all the little fiddly bits painted, bar the shells and the tracks. They're done now. We'll just have a quick look at the shells. Okay, we'll start off with one of the empties. Alright, there's one of the empties. I'll tell you what, we'll go down to the bench all together and we'll have a look. We'll have a look at it down there, okay? Right, as I said, we'll have a look at the empties, okay, the shells. Right, so here's the empty shells, all nicely painted in gold. Gold leaf, yep, gold leaf. I don't think it's real gold, but it's gold leaf from TAMIYA. I'll get you the number now in a second, because I've just put everything flipping away and then decide to do a video. No, sort of typical out of John. So here with 2 seconds, guys, and there we go. It would be down on the back. Okay. Here we have it. It's X12. Okay. X12. I just have to hide the light there so you can see it. X12 gold leaf from TAMIYA. So it's a glass paint. And I've done the shells in that. Okay. There's one of the empties. Here's our armor piercings. Okay, with the black and white tips. Okay, and we've got some high explosives done as well. Okay, and the high explosives have a yellow and silver top. Okay, so there's our shells. We've got quite a lot of them. Okay, as we can see. Okay, we've got a load of them. Okay, so they got to go into all the ammo storage boxes and that kind of stuff. Okay, tracks. Oh no, yeah, I did do the tracks actually. I showed the tracks in the last one, but here they are. They're all nice and dry. Okay. Color wise, will it show up quite nicely? Okay. Because with that dark iron, it's got kind of speckly bits in it. Okay, and the whole red gives a kind of a reddish hue, and the NATO black then has got a kind of a greyish to it. So it kind of tones it back a bit again. Okay, so there we go. I'm happy with the colour of the tracks. They just need a kind of a rusty-ish wash, because I don't want them too rusty, because they didn't get too rusty, you know what I mean? Not when they're being used. Okay, they would if it's been laid up for ages and probably get rusty alright, but in general use they're not too rusty. It depends on the terrain. So if it's going over sort of sandy, rocky terrain kind of thing, they don't get rusty. They don't get rusty. They're kind of kept clean. So then we went on and we've done the first part of the camouflage. Now it calls for XF. There we go. I'm going to hide the thing over the line. XF61, which is what it calls for in the color callouts. Okay. Now I've stuck rigidly to the colors. Okay. And there we go. XF61. Right? Can you see that? XF61 dark green. And it is dark. It is dark, even though it looks lovely and bright in there, but it's actually quite dark, you know. And I did use the XF60. The colours don't really match the picture, but I'm sticking by the colours anyway. Normally I don't, but this time I am. And we've got, there we go. There's the green on it. Okay. Now I think I did the blotches a bit big. I think I did them a bit big. But hey, it's my model, so it's not wrong. So I just have to, when that dries a bit more now, I'll do the red, or the red, hear me, red brown. Yes, I knew there was red in it. Okay, so we've got that done. Also, I've done some of the detail painting inside. I've got the little vision blocks there and the ranging binos at that side. We've got a box here, don't know what it's for, but it's marked off and you paint it in the German grey colours. We've got our NG34 painted and the ammo boxes painted. Okay, and we've got the MP40s in the back there. Okay, there's 2 MP40s and they're painted up as well. Alright, they're on the little hull. Right, so the detail painting is done on that. And we get around now to the gun. I have the gun here, okay, the shooty thing. Okay, we've got our camouflage. It's on the front, there's nothing in the back, thank God. The sight gets painted in German grey. I have the seat done in brown. I have some of the handles painted brown as well, but it's quite hard to see. Okay, and I have the inside there painted in silver. Okay, it's actually aluminium after painting it. So there's the detail painting there, mostly done. There's a couple more little bits and pieces, but they're sort of as we go along. You know, there's the cable and things. They've got to be done on the vehicle itself. But I'm waiting until the sort of the camouflage is done, and then do that in. So I'm happy enough with that. I really am. I'm really happy enough with that. I've done the blacks on the rubber on the wheels. Okay, there's the return rollers along the top, and I have, oops, been a busy night, hadn't I? And I've all the road wheels done as well. Okay, so I got all them done last night. So next step for me is to do the brown, the red brown on the camouflage. Last bit of touch up painting to be done, and I think then we'll be on to the old weathering section. Yeah, the weathering. I can start putting the things in on the inside now, because I got in there to paint the NG34 inside there. So there's as you can see, there's a little space for it there, and it slots in there, and that's one of those little wedgie pieces, as I called it. Okay, so they can go in, and our ammo boxes can go in. So I can start sort of because the shells are all filled up and painted up, I can put the shells into the ammo boxes, so we can get the inside kind of finished as well. So next clip, hopefully we'll have the red done, or the red brown done on the camouflage. We'll have the those wedgie pieces in, and we'll have the ammo boxes in with the shells in place. So that'll be the inside kind of finished off. Well, I think at that stage I'd probably have to have the gun fitted as well, because it's going to be fair awkward trying to fit the gun. I've been putting the gun in and out at different times, and even as it is, it's a kind of a wedgie fit. If I fit all those pieces, it's going to be practically impossible to get it in because of the thickness of these. Okay, the width of that, it's very, very hard to get in. I don't want to damage anything, so I might fit in the gun and then fit in those pieces. Okay, then it's time for weathering. So next time you see it, I'll have all those little bits and pieces done. It's pointless me showing you, to put this piece in here. We all know how to put in flipping pieces at this stage. It's just want to see how it builds up and how it looks. Okay, so I'll catch you in the next clip. Won't be long, it'll be about 2 seconds for you, but it'll be about a day or two for me. So on to the next clip. Right lads, as you can see now, I have the decals on. I have the green and the brown camouflage done. I have those little wedgie pieces, as I call them, installed. Okay, these little wedgie pieces here. The ammo racks, they're in, but they're not glued in. Okay, so they're loose because I want to weather them separately and then fill them up with the shells. Okay, which are all here. Tracks are on and everything else, so she's looking good. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, I really, really am, and that's a beautiful kit. Really, really is a beautiful kit. Okay, so next step now. Oh yeah, sorry as well. I have the figures, as I've said. I have them all done as well, and thanks to Alex Hendry. Okay, I don't know if we can get into zoom into them. Alex sent me on some helmet decals for them. Okay, so they've all got their helmet decals on. Okay, that was the harder one to see because that's the black one, but when she zooms in you'll see it. Okay, there's the gunner and his camouflage and everything else. These all have to be glass coated, and then a bit of weathering. Give them a wash and things like that. Not too much weathering because I don't want them too dirty. This vehicle was we're depicting it in on the Gustav line in 1943, I think it is. Yeah, it would have been this January 40 or January 44. Sorry, January 43 or January 44. I'll do a quick check because I know I'm bloody well wrong. But it's in January, and I wouldn't mind. I only read it last night, and I would have to get the bloody dates wrong. Okay, Kursk in 43, January of 44. Okay, the Battle of Monte Cassino, January 1944. Okay, so it is cold. Yes, I know it's Italy, but yes, Italy in the winter is cold. Okay. Oh, come on. You zoom into that, you bloody bugger. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's our chappie. Okay. So there's our two loaders, our gunner, and our commander figure already. And as I said, it's January 44 on the Gustav line, the Battle of Monte Cassino and all that. Okay. So it's didn't have the winter camouflage because didn't really have much snow there, but it was cold. Okay, it was cold, so they had their winter clothing on, and like I said, those tops and those jackets and pants and things, they're all reversible. So here's the colour scheme we're going for. Okay, I'm happy with that. I know it's not exactly correct. I think the green and the brown were a little bit smaller, but I prefer this kind of camouflage, and I'm saying that because I kind of went a bit heavy with the green and they were a bit big, so I had to go same size kind of thing with the brown. So I ended up with this. I think it's the ambush camouflage to call it, or whatever. And it's a good ambush because this is an ambush vehicle anyway, because these things sort of took out from a distance. Okay, so in the next video, that's it for this video, should I say. In the next video, we're going to get it weathered. It's going to get a black wash. I use enamel wash, so it's going to be glass coated, enamel wash, and then I'd sort of pick out little areas just to kind of you know, rough it up a little bit. Okay, not too much, because they were pretty new at that stage, so they wouldn't be rusted or really badly damaged unless it was sort of got hit and things like that. But this one hasn't got hit. It's just after being arrived, so it's in pretty good condition. Little bit of scuffing, shall we say? Yeah, just a little bit of scuffing. Okay, and then we'll install it onto our dio. And well, sorry, they'll get its dull coat and then install it onto our dio, and we stick in the shells and all that. We make it all nice and pretty. So that's it for this video, lads. Don't forget, stay tuned for more videos. The bum on Monday, myself and Abs, we have our little chat on bits and pieces we've done during the week, and a bit of nonsense. I like a bit of nonsense on a Monday. So until then, lads, stay safe, enjoy your modelling, and most of all, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the enjoyment. Catch you in the next one, lads. Stay safe.